Elizabeth. And let's say hello to Terry Fator. If you don't know who Terry Fator is, he is a very well-known comedian and ventriloquist. He has a buddy with him. He is joining us from, it looks like, his posh home in Las Vegas, I'm guessing, because you do residencies in Vegas and you're coming up to Reno tomorrow night.
I do. Yes, I live in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Is this a posh home? It's actually my home.
Yeah, this is the house that the turtle built.
Yeah, Winston the impersonating turtle, that is.
Right. He's the one that won America's Got Talent.
No doubt about it, and I'm glad you know that.
Right, I do. And we are so excited to be coming to Sparks. Listen, the Nugget Casino, we have got a fantastic show that I know it's going to be, everybody's going to enjoy. It's a family show, and so I'm not really sure if they allow kids in there, but it's really a PG-13. But we don't do any swearing or anything. It's just a lot of double entendre type things. The kids wouldn't get it. So if you bring kids, if you're allowed to bring the younger kids, they won't get the jokes. They'll wonder why you're laughing, though.
Well, my kids always wonder why I'm laughing, right? And especially my dad jokes. They don't laugh at them enough. Tell us, Terry, what you've been up to, because you were thrust onto the American landscape in the 2000s, early 2000s, with America's Got Talent. And I believe it was Simon Cowell who at one point said you were the most talented performer of any kind they had ever had on stage.
That was one of the most surreal moments of my life. I got a call from Oprah Winfrey. And I mean, who gets a call from Oprah Winfrey? And she said, I think I was at the time in Hawaii on vacation. And she said, we're doing a show and Simon Cowell is the guest. And the name of the show is The Most Talented People That Simon Has Ever Come Across. And I was right there at the top. I shared it with Leona Lewis. So he said he wouldn't tell us which one he felt was the most talented, but he put me and Leona Lewis in the top two. And what an unbelievable honor.
Yeah, and it all happened because of the turtle.
Yeah, I would definitely say
Winston,
that.
you're taking credit for Terry's prowess and talent on stage?
Yeah, he knows that.
I do. Listen, a turtle that can sing like Roy Orbison and can do all those different impressions, that's exactly why I won the show. And I think America just fell in love with it when he sang, Crying Over You.
It's not easy to have a friend like Winston sing. I understand the talking part of it, but the singing is next level, Terry.
Well, thank you. It's something I've always been able to do. I've been doing impressions of singers since I was a little kid. I used to do impressions of like Wayne Newton, you know, dark Shane, darling, dark Shane. And then, of course, and they called it puppy love. And so I was always able to do that kind of stuff even as a little kid. And I started doing ventriloquism at 10, and then my puppets would go to church and sing church songs. I would sing whatever the contemporary Christian songs were with my puppets.
Yeah.
And it just sort of evolved into me being able to do impressions of singers with puppets. So
Well,
I tell you, I'm honored that I can do it. I can't take credit for it. I have to give credit to the turtle. No, actually, I was going to say I have to give credit to God for it because he's the one who gave me the gift, and I just do the best I can with it.
That's so sweet. Winston, is there any way you can pray next time you're in church for my Eagles to win the Super Bowl?
I don't know. Eagles eat turtles.
But you know,
right.
actually, we are rooting. My head writer is a major Eagles fan, and so we actually are rooting for the Eagles for John Max. I know he's watching this. He lives in California, but he is from Philadelphia, and he's beside himself. So we're really hoping. In fact, he was saying, I was asking him last week. I said, "Who are you rooting for? The Bills of Kansas City?" He goes, "Oh, I want Kansas City to win that because I want revenge."
Oh, interesting. All right, so Winston, when was the last time you've been to Reno?
Oh, wow, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, we have some very good friends who have a cabin there, and my wife Angie and I have actually stayed with them. But yeah, it's been a minute before we've been.
So you're
Reno
on a big. So Terry and Winston, you guys are on a tour. You're coming to Reno. We're going to put up the information. This is tomorrow night, February the 1st, at the Nugget. It's an 8 o'clock show. Doors open at 6:30. And then Terry, do you and Winston have a opening act or anything like that? And how long is your show typically on stage?
No opening act. It's just me. There's no need for an opening act because I have so many different characters. There's going to be like 9 or 10 characters. The Elvis impersonator, the world's worst Elvis impersonator, I should say. We've got Fernando Francisco, the Latin lover. We've got the coolest puppet in the world, Julius, Apollo Theater legend. We've got Vicky the Cougar. There's just so many fantastic characters. So no need for an opening act. All the puppets are the opening act.
Well, I love it. And thank you for the warm-up act that you gave our viewers this morning. Winston, if I come to the show, will I get a chance to say hello maybe before or after the show backstage?
You bet. Just talk to our publicist.
Yeah, talk to our
Okay.
publicist. We would love to say hi and get a picture.
Thank you, because much like you, Winston, I'm starting to come out of my shell and go out.
Oh, good joke. That's a dad
No,
joke
it's a
right
bad.
there.
It's so bad. Terry, I'm going to leave the jokes to you. We can't wait to see you in person. Thanks for visiting Reno. We'll see you tomorrow night, buddy.
Thank you.